is Radhika Veeram. I'm working for an IT company since 3 years as a developer. Coming to my meantime hobbies, I love learning new things. In the context of that, I started learning English language. I'm very much passionate about learning this English language to build my confidence over speaking with clients or else talking to strangers. That's why I started building confidence towards my communication skills. Coming to apart from this, I love cooking. I love learning technical skills to grow my career, and I love spending time with my friends and colleagues. That's
So great. Actually, we have similar qualities. So let me introduce myself. So my name is Prashant. I'm based out of Mumbai, Maharashtra. I'm working in the software field, okay, as a web developer. And apart from that, whenever I get free time, I love traveling and hang out with friends. So that's a little bit about myself.
what about your hobbies? Do you do only traveling?
Hang out with friends and love traveling.
You hang out with friends in the sense what, or like what you people will do?
So typically, like having a casual conversation, like we have a like whenever we get free time on Saturday, Sunday, so we do a get together with like near to my houses. Like there are some friends, and we used to hang out that point of time. So that's the only time. And apart from that,
I
during
know, as the IT employee, I know what you people will do.
yeah, so apart from that, so whenever we get a lot of vacations, I believe you also know that. So due
Yes, yes,
to office work, whenever we get free time, so we do arrange some kind of
yes,
tourist picnic.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, how many places do you visit till now?
So actually, I visited Goa 3 times, and
Oh,
nearby my places, near to my location, I went almost very frequently Lonavala, Mathेरान, Mahabaleshwar. Okay, and as a
okay.
working professional, I'm more more into like I know you can also feel that the
Yes,
emotion of
yes,
working in IT.
yes. I know. I can resonate with you. What goes in our mind? If it weekend off, it is a long weekend. We always plan to go somewhere.
True, 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 true. So working in a IT, I believe you it's very difficult for the girls, especially. What do you say?
Don't think so. I'm
Okay,
really enjoying my work and workplace.
okay,
I didn't face any sort of difficulties working in an IT.
okay. Great. And so you mentioned like you have 3 years of experience in IT. May I know specific domain that you work?
Specific domain in the sense, initially I started with the .NET web development.
Okay,
After that, I moved on to the product. Right now, I'm working upon product
okay,
where I used to build applications and I used to write logics using JavaScript and front end technologies.
okay. So from backend, .NET is a backend technologies. Then you move to the front end technologies. So
Yeah,
right now, which are the languages that you are using to build the projects?
projects, especially JavaScript, I use mostly and advanced JavaScript. Little bit of HTML and little bit of like TypeScript, velocity
Okay,
scripting.
that's okay. Got it. Got it. Mostly on the like, are you using any kind of framework like React, Node.js,
No, but
Next.js?
no. Recently, I just moved to the engineering team. Right now, I'm working in deployment team where
Okay.
I used to give the demos, presentations along with the work that I'm doing. I used to give the presentations as well. But 2 weeks back, I I'm getting trained on React and Java.
Okay, wonderful. Are you enjoying that journey of learning new technology?
Yes, of course I do. If you remember, I mentioned that I love learning new things, not only languages. I learn new technical skills as well. Basically a learner. Whatever I want to habituate, I can habituate it to within a short period of time.
Great, 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 Pradika, actually. So because people those in the IT they are more into learning a new tech stack, learning new things every single day to tackle with the latest technologies, right?
Yes, because if you are staying in the same place for a long time, We can't grow like career growth is not going to be there, and as well as we will stuck in the same position. What I feel. So I love to learn new things and new sort of not only technical skills, how to present ourselves in front of clients, how to talk to clients, how to give presentations. I learned a lot. In a short time, or like short period of time, I learned a lot of things from my managers, higher authority members who are there in my company, and as well as with the colleagues. Especially, I have a really very good colleagues where I can tackle a situation with the team.
Okay.
I really I'm great to enjoy the work and as well as the companionship that I have towards my team.
Great. So it's good to hear that actually you got a good organization, the good support from your colleagues from the top management, and it's actually a good thing to hear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe you recently joined this IT sector, right? Like 3 years
Yes.
is very short span.
After my
So
graduation, this is the first job that I'm doing and with the first organization as well.
so people facing a lot of struggles to crack a interview. So could you suggest some kind of tips and tricks for them?
I think this question is not for me because when I was in my graduation at that time, I gave the interviews. But right now, how the market is, I don't know. How the interview process is, I don't know. But I'll give some useful insight where the like people will get a knowledge about it. First and foremost thing, they need to know how to represent themselves.
Hmm.
Not only introduction, not only technical skills, they need to know like how to represent themselves in front of anyone. Not only interviewer or client or anyone. You need to have a full of confidence where you can stand by your words in the communication that you're portraying. Like if I come to you and talk rudely, will you give a job to me? No. We need to maintain some sort of a pace, like
Hmm.
where you need to be polite, where you need to be maintain that pitch of tone, raising tone. We need to know. But the people is like they don't. First and foremost thing, what I got to know when giving interview is like your dressing sense. How
Hmm.
to represent you is the dressing sense is very important.
Yeah.
After that, when it comes to the way of talking, if the person because I don't know the whom I gave interview to the old lady. She's like she has a like very big experience in an IT as a HR. So we need to respect them first. We need to
Hmm.
greet them with a very great smile. We need
Hmm.
to maintain the positivity.
Hmm.
Next, come to third one. Whatever you are keeping in your resume, that need to be portrayed first. We should
Hmm.
not talk unnecessary things. We should be on point.
True.
When it comes to the fourth point, we need to give up polite answers.
Hmm.
Like as I mentioned, we need to know the situation behind us. Based on the situation and the positive environment, we need to give the answers based on the things the interviewer is going to ask. Finally, whether the interviewer is positive or negative towards you, we need to be give a shake hand with a little bit of smile, and we need to knock out from the room. That are the five things that I have learned from the throughout my interview journey.
True, because the tips that you have shared, it's actually true. Because the point of kind of points that you have mentioned, it's absolutely agree with that points that you have mentioned. And apart from that, so don't fear of failure, okay? Because people are fear of
Yes.
failure actually. So people are felt like I've gave so many interviews, but I am not selected. Like people are demotivated like that. So do you want to share something on that?
We will fail because we did a mistake.
Hmm.
But without finding out that mistake, the people will blame the person, like interviewer, or else eh, they will blame
Many
other
reasons
persons.
actually. There are many
Yes,
reasons actually.
excuses. Excuses will never. We should not encourage the excuses because we did a mistake. That's why we got hit by the failure. If you didn't do that mistake, you will definitely get a success or else a positive results towards your steps that you put over. But instead of finding out the root cause of the problem, why they got failure, they are blaming other persons. It is not at all good. So we need to know the root cause. Even you believe it or not, I failed in a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
That means after seeing my resume, I didn't get a shortlist for the interviews. There I got rejected many times. And after first round also I got rejected because of the lack of good communication skills because I'm not able to give confident introduction about me. So I
Okay.
got failure. But what I did is like I went over my interview and I directly asked one interviewer that what is bad at me? I want to improve. I asked him directly. I think third or fourth company when I was in my graduation, I directly went and asked interviewer that what is problem in me? Why you didn't selected for me the second round? So he said that you're not comfortable enough and confident enough to give your introduction. Will you think that you will be able to crack second round? Yeah, that is the great
Great.
point and great shot that he gave me. So I worked upon my introduction. I worked upon my confidence level, how to represent myself. If I didn't ask the feedback about my interview, he didn't give. I didn't know the mistake. I didn't know how to work upon the mistakes that I did. Instead of blaming other person, you need to know the root cause of the problem. Then only you can able to solve the problems.
True.
So I did that and I sorted out the things in my way and I cracked the interview as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. So because I also myself also felt a lot of interviews. Okay, in the beginning, we are not familiar with giving an interview, right? So in that point of time, we used to ask for the feedbacks. Like if we feel ourselves like sometimes we don't good enough into the technical parts as well. Sometimes like people ask 10 questions, out of that we give wrong answers out of 7. Okay, but we give 3 answers right. So some there is a lot of possibilities where we fail a lot of interviews because of the technical skills, so soft skills, because of the package that we are expecting, the package they are sharing. There is a lot of points we should consider. And don't worry about like failures. One day definitely you will crack the interview and you will get the dream job.
Yeah, it's a part of success, I can say.
Yeah.
Because if you don't taste the failure, you don't know the like recipe of the success that I believe in. Because no one will get on a very no one will get success on a very first go. Even
Yeah.
I didn't learn English on a very first day. I fell down. I got bullyings. I got so many insults, and most of the people used to pull me, drag me. But today I'm speaking with you. I
Yeah.
make mistakes, but I'm speaking. I'm trying my level best to convey my thoughts towards you. So
Yeah.
without putting your efforts, nothing will come to you. I know that. And the thing is, like, who will find out these things in their life earliest? They will become and they will see the success. If they are stucking at the failure or whatever they are being at right now, they will be in the same position after 5 years as well. We need
Absolutely.
to work on. We need to
Absolutely.
work upon the things. Otherwise, it will not going to be give anything.
Absolutely. I agree with the points that you have mentioned, because we have to see ourselves, we have to improve ourselves, then only we will be able to grow in the professional as well as the personal life as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you speak wonderful English within the span of short
Thank
time.
you.
Really, really, I'm saying you gain a lot of experience from the corporate world, and you are like you know how to speak to other people as well. And that's
Speak
very
in the
remarkable.
sense, I didn't habituated this to my job career. I just worked upon my communication skills before 8 months back. That too because of the project that I got.
Okay. So do you face any kind of difficulties of onboarding onto that project? So then you focus so much into this language?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that I did. I don't know how to talk to the clients.
Okay.
And with the help of my ex-manager, I got to know how to talk to people, how to give answers politely, and how to say that I don't know the answer. If client asks something to you, if you are not really sure about it, you need to say this kind of sentence. I'll get back to you. I'll make sure our team will sort out the things and I'll get back to you with the correct solution.
Okay.
Because if I directly say that I don't know, in the sense, the client will may get so angry, or else they'll think that I don't know anything. So I learned so many things how to talk to people, and especially if that is a US project where I need to work with the US and Mexico clients. So what happened is, like, it is very difficult to understand their accent. Understanding the accent is really much
Difficult.
more difficult.
Yeah.
So what I did is, like, I went and watched YouTube vlogs which is related to the American accent and the British accent.
Okay.
So at that time, I I only worked upon the pronunciation, because the way that they are pronouncing, clients are pronouncing, I'm not able to catch their words in a very fast go. I used to say that, could you please repeat again, by the taking note down. Could you please come again, like that? Because as a client, they don't have that much of patience to repeat the same thing again and again. So what I did is, like, no, this is not a very good thing that I'm doing. So I started working upon the listening and the accent, how to understand the accent of the English that the client is having. And as well as, sometimes what happens is, like, on a, I don't know, second call or third call with the client, they are not able to catch my words, what
Okay.
I'm speaking, broken English.
Hmm.
I'm not able to make them understand what exactly the requirement is. So I thought, like, I took a break in the sense, not a break. I took a support of my team members. They used to represent me instead of, and meanwhile, in that 1 month, I worked upon my communication skills, and I went to, like, not good English, but I can able to answer the client's question, and as well as they can able to understand English. Like that, I worked upon my communication within a 1 month of time.
Great, great inspiration actually. Within a 1 month, you from broken English to like articulating your thoughts to the other person. It's really remarkable.
Because I don't have any other chance.
True.
I may lose the project, or else some other person will come into that position. But I didn't get a chance to work upon the things in a right time. So, and I decided this, like, 2024 only, I decided that I want to work upon my English, but I'm not that much passionate and motivated towards my learning, because I don't have uh, that fire and that motivation,
Yeah.
because I don't do anything with this language. But at that time when I got the project, I have a motivation, I have a goal. By that I can able to learn English within a 1 month.
Great, great inspiration, Radhika. And within a 1 month, it's actually very short span, and you go gave a good impression to the client as well. Like I believe you got a good feedback from them, saying like she will be able
Yes.
to communicate, and you will that will be reflected on your appraisal as well.
Yeah, I don't know about the appraisals, but the project went live and I'm working upon other customer with the same clients.
Okay, wonderful. So you got a lot of opportunities after that, and you also enjoying that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So working with the international clients, it's actually a different thing only, right? So it will feel like a fulfillment, something different apart from.
Not exactly, but there is a little bit of spark, I can say, because
Okay.
I didn't experience that anything.
Okay.
I only worked up with my neighbors, who used to speak only in Telugu. But when
Okay.
it comes to this project, there is no sort of single Telugu word when it comes to these projects, especially. I have only one choice: either I need to communicate only in English or else Hindi.
Okay.
But I don't know Hindi.
Okay.
The
Okay.
only option is like English.
English. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. And you're from IT background. I am from IT background because the points that you are sharing, right? Actually, it's related to me as well. It's relatable to the audience who are wants to join this IT sector. And would you like to share some kind of tips for the freshers, like which language they need to choose?
I don't have that much of a very good clarity about the market right now, because I'm not that much connected now. I
Okay.
think the market is really bad. There is
True.
no more openings. And
Yeah.
especially they are looking for the persons with a multiple skills. In single person, they are looking for multiple skills. Who can handle the project, who can talk to the clients, who can represent themselves with and convince the customers. Oh my God. Not only one thing, they are looking multiple skill sets in one person. The only
True.
thing is like if you are good at communication, the organization is ready to take into any sort of position.
Okay. So first, so as per your experience, you are thinking like we should have the good command on this language, so you will be able
Yes,
to communicate with other people.
yeah. Because if you are getting into IT in the sense, you need to work with numerous people. You don't know, like, okay, you are getting into my project in the sense, you need to talk to me, you need to talk to manager, then you need to talk to TL, you need to talk to your junior developers, you need to talk each and every person from each and every place. So
True.
there, what is playing a crucial role? Communication. If you
Patience.
don't know how to speak, how to deal with the people, how to maintain the team, and you don't know how to give the task and how to separate the task with different people. If you don't know how to manage the things in your team, the organization don't require you.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
They'll
Got it. So
they'll
in your
directly say
okay. Sorry.
They directly say that we don't need you. Even the chat GPT will also give the code. Okay, just hello, you just leave from this office. Yes, exactly.
Oh my God. Okay. Chalo, you're done. You can leave for the organization.
If you got as chat GPT, could you
Yeah.
please build a register
Application.
page and sign up page? That chat GPT will give. But the
Okay.
chat GPT will not go and talk to the client. This is the project that I have built. These are the tech stats that I have used. No, chat GPT will not do. The only thing is like developer is not only the person who developed the project, they need to represent and give the demo to the clients where what is the exactly tech stacks that he used, how much security that they can provide to that particular web page. We need
True.
to explain the things to the client.
True. True.
That's what I think is like if in this era, in this chat GPT, DeepSeek, AI tools,
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
many things are
Yeah.
there. If you don't want to prove yourself with your presentation and communication skills, you are out of the IT.
Oh my God. Okay. So the tips and tricks that you want to share, like focus on like polish your English thing, then definitely you will crack the interview. After cracking the interview, we can use AI tools to like develop anything, right?
Yes, exactly. Because if you are a senior in the organization, if I have joined under you as a fresher, definitely you will help in technical stats. But when it comes to speaking with someone, you will not come and talk to the people with whom I need to portray because you can't take stand by myself. The only
Yeah.
thing you can help by giving a code or else correcting the errors. You can do that some sort of things. But when it comes to communication, you need to open up your mouth and explain the things.
So
Otherwise,
I agree with
one
the
thing I'll tell,
yeah, sorry.
like if you are not opening your mouth, someone will take your credits. That is for sure. I learned this in very good way.
Okay, so you get a lot of insights regarding the corporate world, I must say that. Okay, and you within the span of 3 years, you you have communicated with international clients, and organization don't give like freshers as to talk with clients directly. Okay, there will be a project manager, there will be a team lead who used to convey
Mm.
all the members ideas to the like client. But in that, in your scenario, you are the person like you got the chance to represent yourself to the client, so that is the big achievement for yourself especially.
In my as earlier I mentioned that I'm working in deployment team. In
Okay.
this, especially in this deployment team, what is like we need to interact directly with the clients. We will gather the information what exactly the client required. We will note down everything and we will work upon the things and build the applications as per the client requirement. That is the good thing that I learned this. in this, especially this project, I really love because I learned not only development, not only communication. I learned beyond that,
Okay,
that I can
wonderful.
able to stand in on my own legs, and you can say that independently I can do the things.
Great. Actually, so where do you want to see yourself in the future?
If you ask me tomorrow, I don't know what you're asking about future. Actually, I don't want to be in this IT sector anymore
Okay.
because I think I don't need to mention, especially there is some sort of hectic work stress. We can't enjoy our personal life. So I don't want to be in this IT after 2 years.
Okay.
I want to be good at communication more. I want to polish my skills and I want to be a good public speaker.
Okay, wonderful. And I believe you are also running a YouTube channel. You want to become YouTuber as well, right?
Just sorry, I don't want to become a YouTuber, but I want to
Okay.
I want to reduce the fear. What are the fear that I have? Like I'm a kind of a person. I feel shy when I face a camera, so
Hmm.
I want to reduce that fear. That's why I just started a YouTube channel. There is no other motive behind that.
Okay, great, great. And I believe definitely within a span of 2 years, I believe you will be become a good public speaker. And the way you speak flawlessly, and that's big inspiration to all the audience that watching this video.
But the thing is, like being a public speaker in the sense, I don't want to influence the people. I want them to understand the things, how the things going, how the life goes, what exactly the life means. But
Okay,
I don't want to influence the people. I just want them to realize what they are doing.
got it, great. And so, why do you want to leave IT sector? There will be high pay as well as there is a lot of parameters you have to count about, right?
Yes, yes, you are right.
So some of
But
the
I'm not a.
yeah, sorry.
No, no, go ahead. Complete your question, then I'll give my.
So why you want to leave that IT sector? You told me you're enjoying and everything. You got a good opportunity and a lot of things you have mentioned. So at the end of that, so you have mentioned I want to leave the IT sector.
Yeah, I'll tell. I'll tell. I have a reason.
Okay.
Uh, I'm a. I'm a sort of a personality. I don't want to be in the same position for a long and long.
Okay.
I want to explore more. I want to try different things. So that's why I just want to leave. I'm not saying that IT is not good. It is good if you utilize it in a good way and proper way. But I'm a sort of a person I'll run in my mind lot many things will go. I want to try different things. That's why I just want to take. It's not about the money. It's not about the things are not going wrong. It is going good. I'm enjoying, even though I don't want to be in this.
Okay, got it. Got it. So if you want to explore other things, try to take a break from the like working that you are doing, like professional life, and try to enjoy for certain period, then try to back to the job because of the current market situation, people are like there is a lot of layoffs is also going on the market. So it's better to like enjoy your personal life as well as take some out time from the professional world and enjoy your personal life. So that's the kind of recommendation I would like to share with you. And people,
Yeah, yeah. You are right. Even 2 to 3 days back, one of my colleague also said that right now it's not a correct decision. I'm not do I don't want to quit right now.
yeah,
I'm planning after 2 years or maybe it takes 5 years, 3 years. It takes time.
okay, no problem, no problem. And so getting in IT and it's very hectic too. I must say that it's very hectic to do a job, especially okay because of the if you're working with the international client, the time zone matters a lot, especially.
Yes. Actually, I want to discuss it later.
Okay, no problem. So first this conversation we can discuss that. Okay, because yeah. So may more. Could you share some of the 10 points, 10 bullet points to the audience, like freshers who would like to join in any corporate world? Simple 10 bullet points that you will people should remember, like while joining, after joining, before joining, like that.
Before joining, I must say that whatever the training period, I mean, there is a probation period is going to be there. Even
Mm,
it is a core or IT, there is a
mm,
probation period. What the people will do is like they enjoy. Instead of learning, they will enjoy the new environment. Instead of that, if they use that probation period, 6 months or 8 months, whatever the internship time that they have, they need to utilize it in a productive way. Because after the internship, they will not get such kind of time where they can explore more technologies. So the only thing that I want to say very first go is like use your internship period. How
mm.
much you can explore, how much you can learn from your manager, team lead, teammates. Ask as much as questions that you can. Just explore.
Yeah.
And when it comes to second thing, don't be too much active. If if
Okay.
someone is coming to you and giving a work, which is you are capable enough doing 18 hours of work, but don't spare 18 hours. Just work 8 hours. Yes,
Okay. Got
which
it.
I made. That is the biggest mistake that I made. I don't want to repeat those mistakes as a fresher. So
Okay.
don't work more than 8 hours. When it comes to even, I'm especially saying about the internship period because nowadays how the corporate is using interns is like full-time employees. Yes, because they're not paying full-time salary. They're making them to be in the real-time projects in the internship period as well. So don't work more than the capability of you. Don't take hectic work from, even though if your manager is coming to you and giving you a hectic task, just do whatever you can able to do, not more than that. You, if you take that much of pressure in your training period, they will not leave you in your full time job. They will give more than that. So
Yeah.
they need to avoid more work. When it comes to third thing, you need to be very good at your manager. If you
Okay.
are not maintaining the good rapport with your manager or a team lead, you will like get difficulties over a time when you are working with them. So being polite and good. I'm not saying don't be like a spoon, like spoon.
Spoon
I don't
feed.
know.
Spoon feed.
Spoon feeding. Don't expect that spoon feeding in IT company. No one will give complete meal to you. You need to grab the meals, or else you need to stole the things from the people. And especially, and the thing is like I spoke to few people fresh, like they are not freshers. They just entered into the IT sector. They're thinking like ChatGPT will write code. What is the thing? What is the reason behind learning the things? I mean, learning the languages. No, ChatGPT will write code. Moreover, the people is like ChatGPT will do my work. I will get relaxed. That kind of mentality the people has built nowadays is you use ChatGPT if you want to do the smart work, but don't completely depend upon the ChatGPT and don't give your work to ChatGPT. Once your boss or your company owner is going to know that you are using the ChatGPT instead of doing work, next day you are not going to be in the office because we need to use the ChatGPT, but we should not become a slave to that ChatGPT. Nowadays, we are utilizing more than the work that we want
Right.
to. So, using limitedly is the one point that I want to mention. And other than that, those are the things I observed recently.
So 3 to 4 points you have mentioned, and it's absolutely true because in the freshers, right? Whenever I joined as a fresher, I used to work very hard and I used to spend like more than 8 hours, especially. But initial days, it's okay if we spend, but we are young and we got to learn a lot of things because in the fresher, if you don't learn, right, the if you move up in the ladder, then it will very difficult to learn. So as a fresher, if you work some little extra hours also, that's fine, but make sure you're learning something new every single day so that it will reflect on your personal as well as your professional goals. And there is nothing like that. So if you have some personal things to do that point of time, you can say, you can convey your thoughts to the manager saying like, I have a personal thing, I want to go. So manager will also say like, you can go, you can do same task other day. There is no rush into that. So everyone is very friendly in any organization. There is no such organization like you have to be more pressurized and you have to do these things at that point of time. There is nothing like that. It depends on you. The more pressure you take, the more pressure will definitely get on you itself.
I have few more points I want to add here. Is like don't be too friendly to anyone.
Okay.
Yes, sir. If you think that he or she is might be your friend, but they might not think that you are going to be their friend. So don't share your too much personal to them. Like
Okay.
your personal life is personal life and your professional life is professional life. Thing is like you need to know how to treat the people. Treat in the sense not I'm not like saying about the status that they have or the knowledge that they have. I'm saying that colleagues are colleagues, friends are friends. Don't merge everything because
Got
today you both are doing good and you are sharing everything, but when the things will get worse, you might be suffering with the things that you have shared with your friend. So don't be too personal. And as well as saying no politely is a very good thing that I have learned. Is like someone came to you and they're asking that could you please do this in the sense we should not tell directly to them that I don't do. You need to be polite to them that I have some other sort of work which I need to be delivered in a urgent manner, and I like deadlines are going on. I need to work upon some other thing. This answer is different, and if I don't want to do in the sense that is very rude. So saying no is also be like being positive. We need to be positive to anyone. With a like, if you have time, you need to explain. If you don't have, you have to be polite and say that sorry, I have another work to deliver today. Could you please come again? By that, I can help you tomorrow. Like that, we need to be polished.
yeah.
Most of the people, what they'll do, knowingly or unknowingly, I don't know, but they are going to be sound rude. Their intention is not to being rude to anyone,
Yeah.
but
But
they
they don't
sound
know how
like
to convey the message, especially.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But it is not going to be working, especially in IT sector. Is like you need to be polite. Even though if you get angry, you need to be polite. You need to calm yourself. You need to control yourself. Sometimes we will get emotional. Sometimes if your manager is coming to you and you got a scoldings from your TL or anyone, we need to control our emotions. That that I learned in a very hard way. That if you portray the things in a how much you want to share that much. More than that is not at all good. That's
So I'm getting a lot of insights from you, especially regarding the professional world and especially the kind of affects the kind of what you call the struggles that you faced and the kind of learning that you learned within the span. And we am especially I'm saying as a senior software engineer, I'm getting a lot of insights and best of luck for your future.